Welcome to the Lara Jane Layton Show. This podcast is for you, the person who keeps putting others first. Your self-talk has held you back. You no longer need to take a second seat. Let's explore ways to overcome self-doubt. You can silence that inner bully voice and achieve your full potential. Here's your host, Lara Jane.
Hey listener, it's Lara Jane, and it is another What's on My Mind day. And today I am thinking about the word normal. Is it normal? What is normal? Oh my gosh. Someone will say, well, is it normal for people to do this? And I was like, do I care? Like, normal is just a way of making you try to fit in. Do you need to fit in? Or do you just need to be you and not worry about what everybody else is thinking? The other day, I was getting a pedicure and this big, burly guy was sitting next to me. I think it's great. But I know another guy in my life that'll say, I'm not getting a pedicure. That's not normal for guys. And it's like, who gives a crap if it's normal? It's when you have things in your life that you like and you want, do it. Be you. Now, let me also state that when I say be you, as long as you are not making somebody else not be them, then it's okay. When we cross that line of interrupting up somebody else's freedom, that's not right. So as long as being you and being your authentic self does not make someone else not be their authentic self, you have free reign, especially since most of us live in the United States, to do whatever you feel works for you. Why worry if it's normal? Why care if somebody else is going to think that's weird? I'm just kind of at a loss at why normal is so important. Is it normal for healthy people to look overweight? Who cares? Is it normal for healthy people to be super skinny? Who cares? It's if you're healthy and you're happy and you are doing the things that are good for you, that should be your normal. It doesn't matter what anybody else's normal is. It's yours. Now, I didn't take care of myself for a long time. I let the corporate world just drive me. And I thought it was the corporate world. Now that I've stepped out and I'm doing my own thing, I drive myself. It wasn't just them. It was nice to have all those things to do and someone setting some expectations. But if someone else isn't, I know someone who will, and that's me. And I love the drive. And that's why I did it for 30-something years. And that's why I loved every moment of it. So what's normal? Is being homeless normal? No. Now, if you're forced to it, that's not something that we want. But if it's what you want, if you want to be a hermit in the middle of nowhere to stay away from all the negativity that can exist in the world, do it. If you have this amazing force field around you and you can walk around through negativity and never get impacted with it, do it. I have to do a balance. I don't want to be alone, and I don't want to stay around some people that just don't make me feel comfortable. And they're not, I just said that wrong. So I said they made me feel uncomfortable. There's nothing that anybody else in this world can do to make you feel uncomfortable. But they can do things that trigger an uncomfortable response in you, but the uncomfortableness is 100% you. Okay, now I'm going off of my normal and I'm going to go into a tangent on there are people that trigger me in social media because I feel like they're being creepy and they're wanting to know more about me in a one-on-one sidebar conversation and direct messages instead of engaging through posts where you start to feel comfortable. But let's go back to the normal. Is that normal? Yes. People are going to do it. People are going to be themselves. That's their normal. How you respond to it, that's your normal. My normal is to feel creeped out. Somebody else's normal is they feel like so impressed. Like, oh, another person wants to get to know me. That's great for them. I don't know why I have this little safety bubble around me that wants to be protected from being taken advantage of. But that's my normal. My normal has a protection shield. What does yours? Do you like the social media? People just being able to, from anywhere in the world, reach out to you? Somebody sent me a post. Have I told you about this fundraiser going on for a family? And I replied back and I said, how come everybody wants money? And their response was, I didn't ask for money. And I went, yeah, you didn't. Technically that was not in the words, but telling me to look at a fundraiser and about some bad thing that happened to some family that I know nothing about felt like they were asking money. To me, that triggered somebody wants money. But I'm sure they were just working on awareness, supporting their family. Hey, if it was my family that was having a hard time and we needed money, I probably would do the same thing. So I'm not saying that doing that is a bad thing. It's just something that didn't fit my comfort level at the time. So when we start going, that guy's not normal. That guy just sent me a friend request and told me I was cute. And oh my gosh, that just makes me feel creeped out. That guy's being his normal. He's feeling like confident that he can reach out to strangers and maybe it's for money and maybe it's because he really thinks you're cute and maybe he just needs attention. I don't know. I don't care. For me, my normal is to go, oops, block you. So it's like, what is your normal? Don't expect your normal to fit into society's normal. Yeah, there's going to be things that you do that are what everybody else does. Then there's things that you're going to do that you do uniquely because you're you. And there are no two of us in this world that are the same. So let's quit trying to be normal. Let's quit trying to fit in with everybody else. And let's start being authentic to our own personal needs and desires, as long as you're not crossing the path of somebody else's own personal space. Now, yes, you can engage with people. You can do things when it's mutually consenting. So never cross that line of taking away somebody else's freedom and somebody else's happiness for your own. So, how is it being normal? You can be 100%. If someone says, is that normal? You can say, for me, this is normal. If someone says, is it normal for guys to get long hair? Well, there's guys with long hair. There's guys with short hair. There's guys with buns. There's guys with shaved heads. There's bald guys. There's great guys. There isn't a normal. So embrace your unique self and enjoy it. Love it. Be your own normal. Have a great day and stay tuned for the next episode.
Are you tired of waking up exhausted? You are not alone. If you're looking to take your life back, let's start with the simple step of adjusting your self-talk. Stay tuned for the next episode with your host, Lara Jane. Remember to follow the show so you don't miss a next simple step that you can use to feel more confident. And please leave an honest review.